Hello aspirants, welcome to MVP Vishwakosha. In today's video, we will cover most important current affairs for UPSC, KPSC and all competitive exams of 8th November 2025. In that first point, that is about Kazakhstan joins the Abraham Accords. So here Kazakhstan become first Central Asian country to join Abraham Accord in November. Okay, so this accord were US brokered in 2020 to normalize that Israel and Arab conflict, right? So in that to improvise that Israel-Arab relationship, and also it will expand cooperation in trade, technology, and energy and security, and also it will strengthens US-Israel influence and also opens new channels for India in Central Asia. All that perspective that Kazakhstan joins the Abraham Accord is very important. Okay, so in that practice MCQ question, which country became the first in Central Asia to join the Abraham Accords? Okay, options are Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan. So answer is that is B, that is Kazakhstan. So in that mains practice question, so the Abraham Accords mark a new phase of West Asian diplomacy, discuss the geopolitical significance of Kazakhstan accession. Okay, so very important that Central Asian that country that joined Abraham Accord, that is option B, Kazakhstan, very important. Okay, so Kazakhstan joins the Abraham Accords. Next news that is about Gogabeel Lake in Bihar, that is 94th Ramsar site. So Gogabeel Lake that in Katihar, Bihar added to as India's 94th Ramsar site. It is an oxbow lake formed by Mahananda and Kanhar rivers and first community reserve in Bihar. Very important, and also it is habitat for 90 plus migratory bird species and also supports flood control and carbon sequestration, and also it will strengthen India's wetland conservation under Ramsar Convention. You should know about Ramsar Convention 1971. Okay, very important Ramsar Convention. So that's about that Gogavil Lake, Bihar's 94th Ramsar site. In that practice MCQ question, Gogabeel Lake, recently declared as a Ramsar site, is located in options that is Assam, Bihar, Odisha, West Bengal. Answer is option B, that is Bihar. In that mains practice question, explain how wetlands like Gogabeel contribute to India's climate resilience and ecological security. So in that you can explain how wetlands are important. So that's about Gogabeel Lake, Bihar 94th Ramsar site. Next news that is about Baliyatra festival in Odisha. So actually recently President Draupadi Murmu extended greeting. Okay. So here celebrated on Kartika Purnima on Katak, Odisha. So commemorates ancient Kalinga sailors. Okay. Sahabas who sailed to Southeast Asia and also known as Voyage of Bali, and promotes maritime heritage and ecotourism. So here President Draupadi Murmu's extend greeting, that is very important. So that is about in culture, art and culture, Baliyatra festival in Odisha. That practice MCQ question. Baliyatra festival celebrate options: a harvest season, Kalinga's maritime voyage, tribal rituals. Option D is temple offerings. So answer is option B, Kalinga's maritime voyages. So in that mains practice question, that is Baliyatra symbolizes India's maritime past. Discuss its cultural and diplomatic relevance. So in that art and culture perspective, you have to discuss about its cultural and diplomatic relevance. That's about Baliyatra festival that is in Odisha. Next topic, that's about Doha Declaration, Second World Summit for Social Development. Okay, even Second World Summit for Social Development held in Doha, that is Qatar, in this November and also that adopts Doha political declaration, reaffirming social justice and poverty eradication. So in that main focus areas on decent work, inclusion and welfare aligned with the sustainable development goals 1, 8, 10. Okay, all that sustainable development goals are very important. So all 17 sustainable development goals and their targets, all that is very important. So here, 30 years after first summit in Copenhagen, 1995, this is the second World Summit for Social Development, that is Doha Declaration. Next in that MCQ practice question, the second World Summit for Social Development was held in Geneva, Doha, Nairobi, New York. Our answer is option B, Doha. In that mains practice question, assess how the Doha Declaration reinforces India's approach to social justice and inclusive growth. Okay, so that's very important, that Doha Declaration and second World Summit for Social Development Practice. Next news, that is about India and Peru trade agreement, that is ninth round of free trade agreement negotiation, that is held in Lima, that is in Peru in this November, and also main focuses on trade in goods, service and critical minerals, that especially copper and lithium. So critical minerals are very important for India, right? So in that perspective, India-Peru trade agreement is very important, and also that will strengthen India-Latin America economic partnership, and also next round in New Delhi in January 2026, and also supports India's EV and also battery and renewable energy industries. Okay, because of that critical minerals and all. That's why very important India-Peru trade agreement. And also in that MCQ practice question, India-Peru free trade agreement focuses on our option defense, critical minerals, textile, tourism. So answer is that is critical minerals. And also in mains practice question, discuss how India-Peru trade talks enhance resource security and South-South cooperation. So in that perspective, India-Peru trade agreement is very important. Next point, that is about ISRO's statement by chairman that India on the moon by 2040 plan. So ISRO plans human landing on moon by 2040. India space station by 2035. So by moon by 2040, and also follows success of Chandrayaan 3 2023 part of long-term lunar roadmap, and also aims to enhance India's research and development and also space diplomacy and private sector participation, and also support vision of developed India at 2047, that 100 year celebration, right? So very important, that is ISRO's statement on India on the moon by 2040 plan and all. In that practice question, MCQ question, India aims to land an astronaut on the moon by option C, 2030, 2035, 2040 and 2050. Answer is option C, 2040. In mains practice question, evaluate how ISRO's human spacecraft vision aligns with India's scientific and strategic goals. Very important, ISRO's that is India's on the moon by 2040. Next point, that is about GPS spoofing at Delhi airport. So GPS spoofing disrupted flight navigation at Indira Gandhi International Airport, Delhi, November 2025. In that fake satellite signals misled aircraft, and also DGCA orders all the ILS upgrade and highlight vulnerability on GNSS based navigation system, and also calls for cyber physical resilience and real-time monitoring. So in that perspective, that very important. That's about GPS spoofing at Delhi airport. In that practice question, GPS spoofing refers to options, that is blocking of GPS signals, sending fake signals, and scripting radar and trafficking aircraft. So answer is sending fake signals. In that mains practice question, analyze implication of GPS spoofing for civil aviation safety and cyber resilience. So that's very important. So that's about the GPS spoofing at Delhi airport. Next topic, that is about INS Ikshak that commissioned to Indian Navy. So INS Ikshak, third survey vessel, large commissioned at Kochi. Okay, 6th November 2025. So built by GRSC Kolkata with 80% of indigenous content, and also main role hydrographic surveys, ocean mapping, and HADR support, and also enhances maritime domain awareness and Atmanirbhar shipbuilding. Very important that INS commission to Indian Navy. In that practice question, INS Ikshak is used for submarine warfare, hydrogenographic survey, missile testing, and coastal patrol. So answer is hydrographic survey. And also mains practice question, explain the strategic significance of INS Ikshak in India's maritime security and indigenization efforts. So that's about INS Ikshak that commissioned to Indian Navy. Next news, that is about Siliguri corridor, that is chicken snake, that fortified about Indian Army established three new garrisons at Nubri, Kishanganj and Chopra, okay, near that Siliguri corridor. Very important that strengthen defense of Siliguri corridor, 22-kilometer wide, linking northeast India to mainland, and also bordered by Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh. It is a crucial choke point, right? And also enhances rapid deployment and integrated border management. So that's why Siliguri corridor is very important for India. And also in that practice MCQ question, that is Siliguri corridor connects Kashmir, Punjab, mainland northeast, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Nepal, Bhutan. So answer is mainland northeast of mainland India to northeast. So in that mains practice question, discuss the strategic importance of the Siliguri corridor for India's national security. All that you can explain. So that's about Siliguri corridor. That is chicken neck. Next, that's about the last news. That is about Bidar. That is Karnataka's soybean refinery project. So new soybean refinery project that approved in Kamalnagar, Bidar of Karnataka. Almost 50 lakh MPLADS funding boosted agro processing and farmer income, and also strengthens oilseed self-sufficiency and rural employment, and also supports Atmanirbhar Bharat and doubling farmers' income goals. Very important that projects and all. Bidar, Karnataka, soybean refinery project. So in that MCQ practice question, a soybean refinery was approved in which that Karnataka district, Belagavi, Bidar, Dharwad, Raichur. So answer is that is Bidar. So in this main practice question, examine how agro processing projects are like the soybean refinery in Bidar promote rural industrialization. All that economy perspective, all that you can explain. So that's about Bidar, that is Karnataka soybean refinery project. So that's all for today's current affairs update from MVP Vishwakosha. Revise these topics well. Consistency builds confidence, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for daily updates on UPSC, KPSC, and all competitive exams. Thank you.